Have you ever felt the sting of disappointment month after month, year after year, as you struggle with infertility? A question that echoes in the hearts of countless women around the globe. The silent battle unfolds in the shadows, seldom spoken, often misunderstood. Our story begins with a woman who, like many, dreamed of holding her own child. She imagined the first steps, the first words, the countless milestones she would share with this little life she longed to bring into the world. But as the months turned into years, her dreams seemed to slip further away. The pregnancy test remained stubbornly negative. The doctor's words, once filled with optimism, now echoed with uncertainty. Each negative test, each failed attempt was a stark reminder of the child she longed for but could not have. In the privacy of her home, she grappled with a whirlwind of emotions. The confusion, the frustration, the heartache all seemed to swirl into one overwhelming storm. She felt isolated, alone in her struggle, even in a room full of people. The world moved on around her, but for her, time seemed to stand still. She wrestled with questions that had no answers. Why her? What had she done to deserve this? The confusion was a bitter pill to swallow, the heartache a constant companion. Yet each day, she woke up and faced the world, masking her pain with a brave smile. She watched as her friends moved on to the next chapters of their lives, cradling their growing bellies, then their newborn babies. She celebrated their joy, even as her heart ached with longing. She found herself torn between the joy for her friends and the anguish of her own unfulfilled dreams. But through it all, she was not defeated. She was bruised, yes, battered certainly, but she was not broken. She didn't just sit back and accept her fate. No, she decided to fight. The journey from infertility to motherhood is a battlefield, and our heroine armed herself with hope, resilience, and unyielding determination. This was not a passive struggle, but an active battle that she was prepared to wage. She dove headfirst into the world of fertility treatments, a realm that can often be daunting and overwhelming. Yet she navigated this labyrinth with grace and tenacity. Each appointment, each test, each procedure was a step forward on her journey, a testament to her unwavering will. She faced countless injections, endured numerous procedures, and weathered the side effects with grit. The physical toll was tremendous, but her spirit remained unbroken. She met each challenge head-on, driven by the dream of cradling her child in her arms. The emotional roller coaster was equally daunting. The highs of hope, the lows of disappointment, the anxiety of waiting, each cycle a whirlwind of emotions. Yet, she stood resilient, her spirit undeterred by the storm of uncertainty. She was not alone on this battlefield. Her partner stood by her side, offering support and sharing in the emotional turmoil. Together, they faced the highs and lows, the victories and setbacks. Their bond strengthened in the crucible of this shared struggle, their love serving as the anchor amidst the tumultuous waves. There were moments of doubt, moments when the fight seemed too hard, the goal too distant. But she pressed on, refusing to let go of her dream. Each setback was a hurdle to overcome, each failure a stepping stone to success. She turned her tears into strength, her pain into determination, and her heartache into hope. Her journey was not just a fight against infertility, but a testament to the power of resilience, the strength of hope, and the unyielding spirit of determination. Each step, each trial, each challenge was a battle won in the war for her dream, and her perseverance paid off in a way she could hardly believe. This is a story of a woman who dared to dream, who dared to fight, and who, against all odds, emerged victorious. Her journey is a testament to the power of hope, the strength of love, and the miracle of motherhood. The moment she had been waiting for finally arrived, a positive pregnancy test. Can you imagine her joy? The disbelief? The relief? It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy, a moment that had seemed like a dream for so long. But here it was, etched in 2 little lines on a plastic stick, a symbol of hope, of triumph, of love that had finally bloomed. It was a moment of victory, a moment of overcoming. She had faced the storm, weathered it, and now she was standing on the other side, radiant with joy. The tears that fell were no longer tears of sorrow, but of joy, of relief, of gratitude. Soon came the first ultrasound. There it was, a tiny speck on the screen, a promise of life, a promise of love. It was real. She was going to be a mother. Can you imagine the emotions that surged through her? The anticipation, the excitement, the fear, all wrapped up in a bundle of joy that was growing inside her. And then the heartbeat, a tiny rhythmic sound that echoed within the walls of the ultrasound room. It was the most beautiful sound she had ever heard. It was the sound of life, the sound of love, the sound of her child. As she listened to the heartbeat, she could see her future unfolding before her. She saw sleepless nights and early mornings, first steps and first words, laughter and tears, joys and challenges. She saw a journey, a beautiful, messy, wonderful journey of motherhood that she was about to embark on. She had dreamed of this moment, prayed for it, fought for it, and now it was here. The journey was not over, it was just beginning. But she was ready. She was ready to embrace the joy, the love, the challenges, the miracles. She was ready to be a mother. As she listened to the tiny heartbeat, she knew her life was about to change forever. And then the day she had dreamed of for so long finally came. A wave of emotions washed over her as she held her newborn for the first time. It was a moment that transcended words, a moment of pure, unadulterated joy and love. Every tear shed, every prayer whispered, every doctor's appointment endured had led her to this single moment. The birth of her baby was not just a physical event, but a transformational one. The woman she was before was not the woman she had become. She was now a mother. The journey had been long, filled with trials and tribulations, but it had molded her into the strong, resilient woman she was today. She looked down at her precious miracle, wrapped snugly in a soft blanket. Her heart swelled with an overwhelming love that she had never felt before. Her baby's tiny fingers curled around hers, a silent promise of the bond they would share. She was in awe of the life she had created, a life filled with endless possibilities and potential. The sleepless nights that followed, the endless diaper changes, the first smiles, the first words, the first steps, they were all a part of this incredible journey called motherhood. And with each passing day, her love for her child grew exponentially. It was a love that was all-consuming, a love that knew no bounds. She realized that her child was not just a miracle for her, but a miracle for the world. This little being had the power to bring so much to joy, to inspire so much love. Every coo, every giggle, every look of wonder was a reminder of the miracle she held in her arms. The journey from infertility to motherhood had been a challenging one, but it had led her to the greatest joy of her life. It was a journey that had taught her about strength, perseverance, and the power of unwavering faith. It was a journey she would choose to take again in a heartbeat. In her arms she held not just a baby, but a miracle. Her journey, like so many others, is a testament to the power of hope, perseverance, and love. It's a narrative that unfolds across countless homes, in countless hearts. A story of women and couples battling against the odds, hoping and praying for that little miracle. It's a tale of resilience in the face of despair, of optimism amidst the trials, and a testament to the strength of the human spirit. This journey, as arduous and heart-wrenching as it may be, is a beacon of light for many. It highlights the importance of perseverance. It's not about how many times you stumble and fall, but how many times you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and continue to forge ahead. Perseverance then becomes not just a virtue, but a lifeline, a beacon guiding you through your darkest nights. But what is perseverance without hope? Hope is the spark that keeps the flame of our dreams alive. It's the whisper in the wind that says, keep going, the glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. When faced with infertility, hope becomes a woman's best friend, her confidant, her guiding star. And above all, this journey, this story is about love. Love that transcends boundaries, that defies odds, that holds the power to create miracles. Love that is patient, that is kind, that endures through every high and low. Love that gives birth to life itself. To all the women out there still waiting for their miracle, know that it is possible. Believe in the power of hope, cling to perseverance, and hold fast to love. Your journey is unique, your battle is personal, but you are not alone. And to all the mothers who have been blessed with their own little miracles, cherish every moment. Hold them close, love them fiercely, and remember the journey that led you to them. Because every child is truly a miracle in the making. To all the women out there still waiting for their miracle, know that it is possible. And to all the mothers who have been blessed with their own little miracles, cherish every moment.